Blessed new day and happy Sabbath. It is a beautiful day today. I mean, the sun is shining. It's very nice and cozy and breezy in the morning. The birds are singing. The fishes are swimming. They're living their life. So I just wanted to come on today and do a little reasoning session. Uh, Mostly talking about why we close our eyes to certain things, to certain situation, which we already know what the outcome is going to be, but we shut our eye because we don't want to see the truth. And so we create these stories in our heads and live these lies, and it's just not healthy for us. And I believe in going directly into what brings me pain. I actually submerge myself in it. So therefore what I'm doing is I'm forcing myself to see what is, to see the truth of a situation and grow thicker skin. So this way, when it's time to walk away, it's not so hard and it doesn't hurt as much. And yeah, but why do we cease to shut our eyes to certain situation, to people's behavior and people's pattern? I mean, it is what it is. That's who they are. And once we come to the realization that we have to see people for who they are and what they have to offer, and then you have to make a solid decision to say if that is good enough for me. Is that what I want? you know and I was reasoning with a friend the other day, and I tell her I can do one or two things with a person. I could either cope with them or isolate myself, and I don't really see any in between. It's either I'm going to cope with you where I put myself to a level that I can interact with you and keep it at a neutral pace, because people do some messed up things. People have some messed up ways, and it's hard when you are a real through individual. Like, what you see with me is what you get. There's no hidden intention. There's no, I know what I want, and I'm not confused, and I don't believe in playing games and go around circle. I'm very direct, you understand? But people are not like that. And more time when they walk up on people that are not like you, it's a struggle because you're expecting someone to be like you when it's not possible, because we are all individually different. But yet still me have to put my vibration with other people's vibration that match me somewhat. I can't put myself with someone that is way out of my realm. That I just island water. That's cause for destruction. So yeah, why do we close our eyes and cease to see what is in front of us and create these imaginary stories in our head of what things should be and of what life should be like? So it was an interesting week, and I'm at a good place. you know I'm at a very good place, and I'm very proud of myself because my methods are working. So that's a plus. All right, so we're gonna do examples, and I'm not gonna beat up on the guys, because a woman, we have our ways and we know it. So it don't make no sense to play bias and go on like say we don't do stuff. We do stuff and we have our ways. But you know guys are made out to be the bad person, and it's because they see things different than we do. They love different than we do. They react to things differently than we do. So we are more emotional. Us females, we're very emotional, and we just have that passion and emotion to hold on to things, feelings, memory, smell, and like you have some women, they create like this whole vision board of what their life should be. So when you take that and you take a whole bunch of emotion, and then when you plan out certain areas of your life where you say that it's gonna be and it not work out that way, then pop down. You understand? They have emotional breakdowns and stuff. So you have to be very grounded into who you are as a person, and keep in mind that when you let anyone in, whether it be a relationship, a partner, or a friend, whenever you let anyone in, you stay through to who you are as an individual. You cannot let people come and imprint their ideas and their thoughts into your head, because then it's going to be a tug of war and it's going to be a struggle internally. So first and foremost, you have to work on yourself. It's very important to know who you are as a person and to be very strong in that person. You know, there are certain areas in your life that needs improvement always, because we're always learning and we're always growing each and every day. And sometimes you will see that there are faults, and I've seen faults in myself along the way, and I've made conscious efforts to fix them, and some of them were brought to my attention by me and some by others, and I have to give an open ears to what anyone is saying, and I can cipher what is going to benefit me and what I know that's what it is. It's not going to change. This is who Trish is. But then there are certain little tweaks, you know, that people bring to your attention, and you have to be willing to hear what people are saying and to make conscious changes within yourself so you can shift and elevate for the better. So, but you have to be strong in who you are as an individual and as a person, and that's the main thing, the most important thing. And whenever we see patterns in people, we have to accept that that's what it is, and we can't wish it away or change it, and we just have to accept these things. Like, take for instance a crazy girl compared to a guy. So a guy meets a girl, right? And say for instance, they're talking, whatnot, you know, couple months, and he's not calling as much, or something happens, something transpire, and so now she is ringing off his phone. She's a crazy female. All right, so you guys start talking again. So you're talking, and the relationship, or whatever you want to categorize it, because guys categorize relationship different than female. And so a year into it now, and something happened, and you say, leave me alone, da 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 da, and she drives to your house and she destroys your stuff. Crazy female. Now, years after, whatnot, now you have kids. And it's the same pattern. And then when something drastic happened, I never knew she was like this. Yes, you did. You just chose to close your eyes. And this is the thing, because there are always pin signs of what a person is. There, no matter, because people pretend around you, right? People decide what face they want to show you, but there are always glitches, and you have to look for the glitches. You have to look for the little hiccup that shows the real and true side of that individual, and you better be mindful of it. And if you're going to stay in it, you have to expect that this is going to happen, and if it's something you cannot cope with, you need to leave. And it's as simple as that. So now this guy is going to say, oh, she was never like that. I don't know what happened, and da da da. Yeah, she was always like that, but you thought it was cute. You thought it was cute when she was calling your phone 50 times for the night. You thought it was cute, and it was amusement, and she wants me, and yeah, she's dying over me, and that made your day. And then you thought it was cute when she came to your house and destroyed your stuff because she's passionate and in love with you. And now you never knew that this person was like this. Come on, man. You have to open your eyes to situations. You have to open your eyes and see people for what it is and who they are, and know this is what it is. Do you want to stay in it, or do you want to leave? And then you make a conscious decision on what you want to do. But do not stay in it expecting a person to change, because no one is going to change unless they choose, unless they want to change. You understand? The only person you can work on is yourself. You cannot work on anyone else. So if a situation does not resonate with you, if a person does not resonate with you, the best thing to do is to take yourself away from it, right? If you choose to stay in it, open your eye and know what to expect. So therefore nothing catches you off guard. You know what is coming because you decided to see the true person that this person allow you to see in them. Their little glitches. And you have some people that says, oh, they look on the more positive side of a person than the negative, and that's what they use to go forth and be happy. And if that works for you, go right ahead and do that. But whatever you do, make sure that it's a conscious decision of what you want to do. This way you don't get affected by any of these things that are going on around you, because you have no control of other people. You only have control of yourself. So you have to always put yourself first, and you have to always love yourself unconditionally. Do not expect to get love from anyone else. Yes, they will give it, and yes, you can take it, but it all begins from within, because another person is not in charge of your happiness. You are in charge of that. So once you keep that in mind and always keep your eyes open to things and situations, and stop living in these fairy tale world that we create for ourselves, we can go forth and live a very conscious, elevated life. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoy. If you want me to talk about anything, let me know. I'm gonna try and do these little reasoning session as often as possible. You have a blessed day. Much love and thanks for watching.